Have you ever driven through the aftermath of a huge crash and thought, what on earth happened here?
Thanks for the 5 positions. Whoa!
Well, after seeing them insult each other on the chat, I wanted to see who was actually at fault. And riding on board with this Porsche, we see that by the time he reaches Radion, the incident had already begun. He makes it through unscathed and is clearly not at fault. The Ferrari behind him also squeezes through by the skin of his teeth and is equally not at fault. Sadly for the Aston and Ferrari following them, getting through safely is not quite as easy. Unfortunate, but not a fault. There is still chaos to come though, as more and more drivers keep the throttle pinned and add themselves to the DNF pile. All mostly not a fault. This guy definitely could have put the brakes on.
If you've had an accident recently that wasn't your fault.
To see who's actually at fault for the original incident, we need to go back even further to this Ferrari and Aston Martin heading side by side into Eau Rouge. As expected, 2 doesn't go into 1 and they find themselves in a high-speed collision flying uncontrollably back across the track, causing the huge pile-up we just witnessed. The Ferrari made his feelings clear on the chat and in his driving with a deliberate ram into the lifeless Aston Martin. Which was the wrong Aston, by the way, mate. But was it really his fault? Running in slow motion, we can clearly see he still has half a car length alongside the Ferrari. And at this point, if they both follow their respective lines, they'll continue racing side by side up the hill. But of course, this is sim racing and the Ferrari chooses to cut to the inside as if the Aston isn't there. Which means I'm putting the responsibility for the entire pile-up on the one who is blaming everyone else. But who do you think's at fault?